Hello, I'm Anne, Senior Design and Creative Manager at Lupin-Tai, here to share some tips, tricks, and best practices for designing your gift email and redemption page images. Things we'll cover in this video are, so what exactly are gift email and redemption page designs? I'll give you an overview of Lupin-Tai's design spec sheet to set you up for success for creating your own gift email and redemption page images. We'll take a sneak peek at our Canva templates to give you a jump start on creating gift email and redemption page designs that shine. I'll walk you through a step-by-step demo on how to customize those Canva templates with your brand colors, logo, and fonts so your gift email and redemption page look polished and on brand. And finally, we'll put your newly created gift email image and redemption page banner to use by uploading them for your gift send. Let's dive in. First up, so what exactly are gift email and redemption page designs? Your gift email is what a recipient will get in their inbox when they receive an emailed gift from Lupin-Tai. Lupin-Tai Essentials, Premium, and Enterprise users have the ability to upload not only their logo, but their own branded gift image. Once a gift recipient clicks the button to choose their gift in their gift email, they'll be taken to the gift redemption page. Just like with the gift email, Essentials, Premium, and Enterprise users are able to upload a custom redemption banner, allowing for a fully branded experience from start to finish. Now that we know what gift email and redemption page designs are, let's take a deeper dive and look at our design spec sheet so you'll be set up for success when you go to create your own gift email and redemption page designs. This document contains the design specifications for both the gift email image and redemption page banner. Starting with the gift email image, this image can be either a JPEG or a PNG file and must be sized at 2400 pixels wide by 1368 pixels high. Down below, you'll find the specs for the redemption page banner. Same as the gift email image, the redemption page banner can be either a JPEG or a PNG file. And while you can use the same exact image you used for your gift email for the redemption page, our recommendation is that you create a secondary design optimized for the redemption page banner, sized at 2400 pixels wide by 700 pixels high. I'll go into more detail about the why behind that when we walk through the step-by-step demo at the end of this video. A final note on the spec sheet is that you'll notice green hyperlinks to both blank and designed Canva templates for both the email and redemption page banner. Let's take a closer look at those now. To start, you'll need to make sure you have a Canva account to use these templates. If you don't already have one, you can quickly create an account for free. Know that you do not need a paid plan to use Lupin-Tai's Canva templates. After clicking on a template link, you'll be prompted to view the template and then open the template in the editor. The blank Canva template is just what it sounds like, a blank file sized to the appropriate specifications and ready for you to run wild with to create a unique design for your gift send. The designed Canva templates, on the other hand, offer a variety of pre-designed options for you to use as is or as a starting point. You can change colors, fonts, and copy so that these designs better align with your brand standards. Now we'll walk through a step-by-step example of how to update Lupin-Tai's Canva templates to better match your own brand. We'll be using Bright Bloom as our example company, and we'll be updating this happy birthday design to create a gift email image and redemption page banner for an employee birthday gift send. To start, I have both the gift email image template and redemption page banner templates open. Just a little note here, whenever you do open these templates, it's going to automatically create a copy of the template. So you'll see that in the file name, same thing on the email. So you can update this file name to whatever you like or keep it as is. For the purposes of this demo, I think I'll change this to be Bright Bloom employee birthday gift image. And I'll just copy that over to the redemption, except this will become redemption banner. Now at this point, You'll notice there's a lot of other designs in this template file for you to choose from. You can definitely keep all of these options in your file, no problem, or you can delete the ones that you're not using by clicking this delete page icon just to keep your file a little bit cleaner, which is slightly helpful when it comes time to export, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But back to the gift email image, which we'll be starting with here. I want to update all of the candle colors to better match Bright Bloom's brand colors. I'm going to update the text to match Bright Bloom's brand font and update the messaging slightly. So an easy way to grab your brand colors is from an image file, like your logo. So I've already uploaded Bright Bloom's logos, which you'll see over here. To upload your own logo, you'll just click on the uploads icon and then click this purple upload files button. But since I already have Bright Bloom's logos uploaded, I'll just click this one. It automatically gets added to this gift design file, and then I am ready to update colors. So to start, I'll just click a few of these candles. Click this little color icon, which will bring up the full color panel. I'm going to click this plus sign to add a new color and grab the eyedropper tool. From there, I'm going to select this dark red, Bright Bloom's primary color. And then it automatically updates all the candle colors, the blocks of color that I had selected to that red. And we'll keep moving. I'm going to click some other candles. Again, color icon, color panel, add a new color. And we'll do this kind of secondary orangey color. And then finally, update the rest of the candles. I think I got them all. Plus dropper, and we'll do this light pink. That's looking pretty good. I might change this one to be that orange. And once you've selected a color, it does appear in your document colors panel. So you don't necessarily have to use the eyedropper tool again. There we go. So they're all updated. That looks pretty balanced to me. Now I'm noticing that the kind of highlighter yellow color of these flames looks a little off, and I'd like to change that color. So those flames are all grouped. I'm just going to click that whole group, make sure it's highlighted purple. You'll see that yellow color here in the color icon. And then again, I'm going to click the plus. I'll use this peach as a starting point. I could have also clicked it from over here. This checkerboard is the transparency control. So you click that and you can drag this down to change, increase, decrease the transparency of those flames. So I'm going to drop it down to something like that. And I'm thinking that looks pretty good. Now, the last thing to do is to update the font and the message here. So Bright Bloom's font is DM Sans, which just happens to be a built-in Canva font. So I'll click DM Sans. I've got that text highlighted, and it has updated to DM Sans. I'm going to change it to be all caps and lose the exclamation point just so this is a little bit more in line with Bright Bloom's voice. And then I'm going to make it bold. Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'll delete Bright Bloom's logo. Okay, so now we are ready to translate the design that we just updated and created over to the redemption page banner. So you can certainly go through the exact same steps that we just followed to update this design. The easier way to do this, however, to prevent double work, is just to highlight all the elements of the gift email image, copy, and then we'll delete this and paste that design over to the redemption page banner. You can change the size by dragging this control in and out, just so that it better fits this space. I'm going to shrink it down because on the redemption page banner, I am going to add Bright Bloom's logo. So to do that, I'll click over to uploads. I've already got this logo file uploaded. I just click it and then it gets added. So we'll resize this as well, about like that. I'm going to place it on top and then adjust this again a little bit, change the size of this just so that it looks a little bit more balanced. I think that looks pretty good. I'll make sure everything is centered. Yep, Canva is really helpful in that it gives you these guides, these fuchsia kind of lines that appear when you highlight elements to kind of drag them, just so you can know when things are centered within your canvas. So I'm going to call this done. Now we are ready to export our designs. I'm going to change the name of this page, this file, to, we'll keep Happy Birthday, we'll keep Redemption, but I'll just put Bright Bloom, and I'll make sure that my email page I had already updated, Happy Birthday email Bright Bloom. So to export your file, you'll go to Share. You'll go to Download down here in the left-hand side of this share panel that appears. PNG should be selected by default. PNG is what I usually use. You can also use a JPEG, but for the purposes of this demo, we're going to keep it as PNG. You can keep the size as is. It's sized appropriately at 2400 by 1368 pixels. We are going to only export this selected page. So again, download page 1. You can do that by selecting current page. All pages might be selected when you go to do this, or you can just click that one page that you'd like to export. So this is when deleting all those extra pages kind of comes in handy, because you don't have to really deal with this. There's only one page that you're exporting, but we've got our current page, page 1 selected. We're going to click done and then download, and it automatically gets downloaded to your downloads folder. We'll go through that same process quickly for the redemption page. Download. PNG size should be exactly what this file is sized at, 2400 by 700 pixels. Pages, we don't want all pages. We want the current page, page 1, done, and then download. And we're done. So you now have those files saved to your downloads folder, and we're ready to upload them to your gift email send in the Lupintai platform. I've already started this process. We're at the gift email design stage. So all that's left to do is replace this image with our new birthday image. Making sure that my library is selected, I'll upload a new image, and then I'll grab the email image that I just created. There it is. It looks good. And now you can see why I chose not to include the Bright Bloom logo on the image itself. Otherwise, it would have been logo, and have looked a little redundant. I'm going to click next. We're going to go to the redemption page. I'm going to pause here and explain why creating that secondary image for the redemption page banner that's sized only 700 pixels high, so a little bit shorter, is helpful. So you can certainly use the same image that you used for your gift email for your redemption page. In this example, if you did so, it would look like this. As is, the image takes up quite a lot of space, which is okay, because Lupintai allows you the ability to grab the image and then drag it up and down to reposition it. You can also use this drag to resize tool to resize the container of the redemption banner. In doing so, this looks pretty good, but in my opinion, the size of this design is a little large. Secondarily, I really wanted this image to have the Bright Bloom logo, because the redemption page as is does not have the Bright Bloom logo. That's where creating that secondary image comes in handy. So I'll click Edit Image. I've already uploaded our new redemption page banner here. As you can see, when you insert that image, it just fits the size of this container a little bit more nicely. I'm able to include the Bright Bloom logo on this page. We'll click Next, and then we'll preview how everything looks. I already have my gift recipient's information here. I'm going to skip over enhancements. And in reviewing, this is our email. We've got the Bright Bloom logo. We have our happy birthday image that looks on brand for Bright Bloom. And then when we preview the redemption page, We have the Bright Bloom logo, again, the same image, and it just looks really cohesive with Bright Bloom's brand. And now you know how to use Lupin Tie's Canva templates to create your own on-brand gift email images and redemption banners for your gift sent.